Good evening everyone, it's Paulie. So tonight I'd like to welcome you to a new live stream. If you're watching live, of course it's still on the iPhone, but now if you're watching pre-recorded, it's not on the computer and streamed from the webcam, it's actually on a mirrorless camera. So there's an improvement in quality, so if you missed tonight's live stream, make sure you jump across to my YouTube and check out the replay. So this evening we're going to be talking about ways that creators can earn additional revenue streams during these times or any time. And these are some small little tips and things that I use to help. While they're not a primary means of income, they do help in times like this, and especially you know, if you ever want to take a holiday and take a break and you don't feel like working, these sources of incomes can still come in. So the first suggestion for creators, whether they be established or new, is to sell your stock footage or your footage as stock media on the stock media sites. So there's Adobe, there's Pond5, there's a whole range of sites, and they'll offer you different amounts for and I guess commissions for what you sell. But the premise behind that is it costs, you know, thousands of dollars to send out. This is what I like to say to people. It costs thousands of dollars to send out a film crew, have it production crew, edited, lighting, all the rest, when a lot of these production companies and editors don't have a budget for that. So what do? They go onto a stock media site. And I'll possibly bring your attention to maybe a couple of ads that you've seen from time to time that will have the same images. I know that some news stations will often use the same stock footage of a scene or event taking place, but whenever you get a chance, whatever you're doing, record lots of stock footage, or just jump on the site and have a look at what people are paying for existing stock footage if you don't think that yours is good enough, because it will be. I didn't think it was my videography was to the standard that was required, but I've been able to sell some footage over the past couple of years now, for 2 years almost. So jump on there, have a look. Oh, and another thing for new creators, this is a great way to actually improve and upskill. Like, because you're filming every day, it encourages you to improve your shots. You can compare to other people's shots and try and get oh, hello John. There we go, let me wave back. Hello. Hello, John. So yeah, Pond5, the stock media sites are a great way to sell your footage and get another source of income. Now the next is, of course, selling artwork. So while I'm not a photographer, it was suggested to me early on that I try and maybe sell some of my photos. And while most artists don't have the capital to buy all the canvases, and then you've got to worry about stock control and wastage if you purchase them all and get them printed, use an affiliate site. You may not get as much as you would selling them directly, but it takes all the hassle out. You don't have to worry about returns. You can reach 6 billion people because it's online and the affiliate takes care of it. Yes, you may not get the full percentage of the sale, but it is still, on volume, it's a good little source of revenue to get. And I'll actually show these to you as we, let's see, where are we? There we go. So we've got my Pond5 there. So there's just some of my artwork, aerial footage from previous years. There's Perth, there's the Australian flag. I think that's one I sold recently. But yeah, that's, there we go. So I don't know if you can see that there. Fantastic. So that's the Pond5 stock media site, and then of course the merchandise site. So whether they be canvas prints or postcards, I've got them online there so that people can purchase them, and you just of course increase your sales by sharing them on your social media platforms and whatnot. Now the next one, of course, for freelancers and any sort of creator would be Fiverr. Now Fiverr is a great freelancer site. It allows you to access, you know, everyone who's online is there. And whether you're a voice actor, an editor, a videographer, whether you do presentations, Fiverr is a great way to get another source of revenue. The commissions on it, you get a large majority of the revenue that comes in. You pay them a small fee, but it does allow you to pick and choose your work. So if you're a new creator, and I know one of the difficulties that I found was that you don't really have too much of a choice to rejecting work. You want to try and take on as much as you can, learn, get as much experience. Well, Fiverr sort of has done that for me in a few cases where I've needed people and where I've also been looking for work or had some spare space in my schedule where I could go, okay, I can go on Fiverr for a week, I'll see if I get a job or not. And you know, I might get 2 or 3 editing jobs from that, and I have in the past. Now, when it says Fiverr, it's because the initial bid for the lowest price you can offer for any service to any creator is $5. And that's of course so they can make their little commission and side piece and keep everything running. But of course you can charge as much as you like or you think or deem your skills to be. So a voice actor that I hired on one job, he was $50 from Great Britain. I wanted a British accent for a David Attenborough style documentary. Yet another voice actor I got was only $7.95, and I didn't really need anything fancy. It was for a chemist commercial, so I got someone in Sydney, but through the Fiverr app, and I'll show that to you now. Where are we? So those are 3 great ideas for creators during this time to make extra, well, not to make extra revenue, but to get some sort of a revenue. And it also does allow you to get more exposure. Many people that would have normally have never had the opportunity to meet you just because of geography now can see you because you're on these platforms. And the SEO itself is worthwhile. So there are 3 great things that tips there that may help you as a creator get by during these times. Once again, I hope you've all had a marvellous Monday. I'd like to wish you all a terrific Tuesday. Stay healthy, stay well, get lots of rest. Gosh, I'm starting to sound like your mother now. And of course, take care, and most of all, stay awesome, people, because if you're not having fun, what is the point? Thank you all again for all your support. I'll put these links up in the replay, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace out.